Major, first and foremost, what did it feel like to get back on the field and return after an injury?
Man, it felt amazing being able to come back and just being able to contribute with my guys.
And the coaches spoke highly of you all fall camp, said, you got great communication skills, and I call you the mouthpiece of the DB room. What did they look for in you when you were back, and also how were you able to help while you were gone?
Right. I'll start with when I was gone. I stayed in the meeting room with the guys. Anything those guys needed, I told them I'd be there for them. I stayed in the facility. Coach BK made it a point to keep me around and just stay engaged. Coach House wanted me to stay locked in, so I was at every meeting. And just coming back, it was the same way. I stayed locked in, and I was able to not lose a step, I could say.
And as an energetic person, I'm sure a big game like Saturday meant a lot, and that energy was big to feed off of.
Right.
So tell me about this play when you slip.
Okay.
But then you just book it to catch that guy.
It's all effort, and I just didn't want to let my teammates down. That was the biggest thing with me. So as soon as I seen that guy and I seen that green grass, I just felt like I had to turn it up extra and not let those teammates down, and just set an example for the younger guys.
And then when you win a game by 1 point in overtime, I mean, that play you saved them 4 points, right? I mean, those are the kind of things that show up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's with BK, he always want to talk about building character, and I just feel like that was a big character move and show that I got heart.
Have you been clocked in the 40-yard dash recently, or how fast of a guy are you? A lot of people were impressed by the way you tracked him down.
Yes, sir. I got clocked 4.40. Hopefully, I get that to a 4.3 with a wink.
That's full pads too, or what?
Full pads, I'll probably get you a 4.4.
Holding Alabama to 9 points was their fewest points total through 3 quarters. What's that like, having that under your belt in a big moment of your college career?
Man, it was amazing. Everybody got off that bus with intentions to go out there. We were locked in. Between drives, everybody was able to go back to the bench and talk to their coach. Lock in the huddles, in the commercial breaks, we were all locked in, and it was amazing.
And describe the importance of togetherness and the chemistry and how this team has grown as a family.
Right. I would say just since week 1, man, we've all just bought into the process. Everybody come together, and we all believe in each other. That's the biggest difference.
You guys come off that huge win. What's your key to focusing back on Arkansas after such a big win like that?
Right. We don't want to get distracted at all. So Coach BK made it a key factor, key point to come in here. Let's lock in. Let's not listen to too many distractions, and let's just keep this thing on the roll and keep trending upward.
What tone does Coach Kelly set in terms of keeping your feet on the ground now, moving on to the next opponent after such an emotional, spectacle this past week?
Right. Coach BK, he told us, he's been telling us the same phrase every day this whole year, and I think it's growing all of us, and it's what's important now. So we really can't get too locked in on what's going on, this past success we've had, the past mishaps we had, and we just got to worry about what we got going on right now, and take the small steps to keep being successful.
Sometimes in the past, when LSU's gone to Arkansas and it's cold, there's guys with coats on standing by the heater, and we don't want to be here type vibe, but your coach seems pretty confident that you're going to handle the cold well and it won't be a factor. You feel that way?
Yes, sir, definitely. I go back to January. We all had outside strength conditioning work, and we all knew that we have a cold game coming up, and it's just crazy how months pass, that cold day is coming up, so I feel like we trained ready for it.
Talk about your injury. It was a neck. You had that's a serious area. How concerned and scared were you? And then what was it like waiting the weeks to get back? And what was your mindset through that whole thing?
With my injury, it was very disappointing with me. Like everyone know, I was expecting to have a big year this year, but I kept my faith, and just being able to come in here every day and see my teammates' smiling face, and my teammates supported me throughout the whole way. So that was a great thing, and I went back and was able to talk to the training room, and they said that they would get me back this year, and I just believed in them, and we took the small steps and took the small steps every day to get back, and we able to get me back on the field. So shout out LSU training staff.
Fauché and Brooks, you got any kind of sense of how they're treating this game, going up against their former team?
Definitely. For Fauché and Brooks, those guys, they come in here with a grind mindset every day. Those guys, they won't let up at all. I'm pretty sure this game means a lot to him, to Fauché and Brooks, but they have came in today and practiced great.
In fall camp, the coaches all talked about your communication skills, that he's a great communicator. And what goes into that? I mean, do you have to, you can't be shy, hey, I got to speak up? I mean, what goes into kind of lining everybody up?
Right. I'll just go back to high school. I played a little quarterback at high school, and I was always told that the safety shit has to be the quarterback of the defense, and I take that with very high responsibility, and I just want to make sure that I can get everybody lined up, everybody do their job while I do my job, because I feel like if somebody isn't in the right place pre-snap or something like that, then that should be on the safety, because we can see everything.
Matt House has led y'all to some successful second-half comebacks. What's it like to be in that locker room, hear those adjustments, and how are you able to regroup so quickly?
Right. Coach House, he's phenomenal, man. He's just coming there with his chest out, confident. That's the biggest thing, confidence. And he believes in us just like we believe in him. So when he come in there and break up the game plan, we just all buy in. Whatever he put up, draw up, we're going to go out there and execute.
The Florida quarterback, how does he get you ready for this guy in terms of, and then coach kind of was upset, like on that 81-yard run, you were all trying to rip the ball out instead of tackling him, right?
Right.
You weren't there, I guess, on that game, but what did you learn? What do you think collectively you guys learned?
I mean, we learned, we played a few different scramble quarterbacks, so I feel like our plasters have to be on point, and just keeping this guy in the pocket as best as we can. We have to make sure that's a key factor into this game.
The SEC West is now kind of in sight in terms of you guys winning it. Is it talked about? Is it a motivational tool? Where does it kind of work into preparation?
We don't try to look at it we don't try to look at it as far as like a big focus right now, because we got 3 more games, and Arkansas and Texas A&M are 2 very good teams, and after that we'll be able to celebrate.
Thanks, Major.
All right. Thank y'all.